And I can send a mass email to everyone if you need me to.
That would be great.
Okay. You're
on. Am I live now?
Yeah, you're
okay.
live.
I do not really have. We got a term of service violation. Maybe somebody hit a wrong button. And so we're going to try to get everybody onto this live stream now. I don't know what happened because we didn't have any music or anything on. So if
no one's watching right now.
Nobody's watching. That's okay. We're going to try to get everybody on here since they deleted our other one. So,
do you need, I can send out a mass email.
You have to be on the MUMC Choir. Max is going to send a mass email with the new link. The other one, Max, the one with the choir.
Yeah, MUMC Choir.
Yeah. You can.
Okay, choir,
just put choir members. I'll bring up the
choir member.
There you go.
Subject. New.
All right. Well, I'm hoping we can get this worked out. I do not know what's going on here, but yeah, we'll give it another shot.
Okay. New stream. Fortunately, for some unknown reason. Removed.
I'm sorry, I'm typing back to those of you who are typing to me now. Maybe somebody accidentally hit a button, I don't know. So I'm emailing those of you, I'm emailing George and John right now.
Okay.
You getting it out there?
Yeah, I'll send the new link.
Okay.
And I can't find the link. I think this should be the link. I'll send it to myself real quick. Do we have any viewers? We have one.
I've got people emailing me and texting me.
I think we have one person watching.
That might be Dad.
Oh. Hi, Dad. Comment if you're my dad.
Did you send it out right, Max?
No, I'm trying to get a link.
Okay.
Okay. Live.
Maybe because I was double logged in, I'll take everything out now.
No, I think it's just sometimes YouTube does that where like they'll just terminate it.
We'll edit this later for.
Because of all this coronavirus stuff, just like.
Oh, that's right. It's all the bots are on high alert. Okay. Well, let's see if we can get this out. Did you get the link, Maxie?
Yep. And here we go. Sending it out.
This is why I like having a 13-year-old on staff. He knows how to make things happen.
Sending it to my phone also.
Okay. And do we have anybody on with us yet?
We have one viewer, but that might just be ourselves. I'm not really sure.
All right. And you reset the...
Only one person is subscribed. We gotta get people subscribed.
Oh, we gotta get people subscribed.
I just subscribed.
Okay.
Okay.
So if you're seeing this and you have a Gmail account, make sure you're logged in when you watch this and you can subscribe. As the kids say, like and subscribe. I may just go ahead and get started here and hope that some of you can find me. And if not, we'll hop on the Zoom at 7:30 and we'll do what we can do from there. Well, this is a new experience.
Oh, we got 3 viewers. Wait, one of them is me, but...
All right, I'm going to go ahead and get us breathing and singing because time's wasted here. So we're already at 7:07. So we're going to breathe in and out. Try not to hit the lamps. And breathe in and breathe out. We breathe out, we check our posture with our ears over our shoulders, over our hips. Nice breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. dispense with the stretches today because we're a little later. What I may do is just redo this rehearsal and save it on YouTube as a video for anybody who missed it. So hopefully people are finding us where we are. Just a nice, easy. Warm-up today, we gotta get right to it. Let's switch to sing on, sing on, sing on. My son gets cute, I'm gonna make him sing a solo. Sing on. Sing on, sing on, sing on, sing on, sing Excellent if you are. That was an A flat. All right, awesome. May we follow you. May we follow you. May we follow you. May we follow you. And remember on that one we were really good vowels. E-I-O-U. May we follow you. 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 Max, you gonna help me with the low stuff? Yolo, 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 yo. And we'll go down from here. Here we go. Yolo, 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 yo. Again, our tongue is, we're doing the work while our jaw is nice and relaxed. Yolo, 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 yo. 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 And that's as large as I've got today. All right, woo! Let's jump right into some music as kind of a continuation of our warm-up. And also getting into the songs. Let's do Father, I Adore You, just once through. If you remember, if you want to practice with the round, we've got that track for you. Father, we're in F major. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, begin. Father, I adore you. Sorry, may my life before you. How I love you. Jesus, I adore you. Lay my life before you. How I love you. Spirit, I adore you. Lay my life before you. How I love you. Okay, that was probably my worst rendition of a 4-chord song ever.
You're
But
good.
we got, Beck says we're good, so we're good. I'm just still a little kerfluffled by our terms of service thing, but all's well that ends well. This will work out. Next thing, I would like you to go, if you have the PDF, if you could go to Light is Kindled in Darkness. And this is the great book of new hymns by Benjamin Brodie. So much good stuff in here, and I wanted us to look at this Light is Kindled in the Darkness. It's just melody, but it might be something that we could do together easily, maybe to sing collectively in unison. What I'm going to play, Todd, my husband, has done an amazing job of putting so much music into MIDI so I can play it without having to play it on the piano. So the piano is actually going to play this, and then there is a voice track that we can follow with the melody. First time through is just an introduction. All I want you to do is get your music out, and we're going to start the song, and the first time through we're just going to hum lightly on the melody, get a sense of where that melody is going. And then we'll go through and sight read each of the 3 verses. And here's the beauty. I can't hear you. So in my mind, your sight reading is exquisite, right? And I know that none of you will contradict me on that. So I'm going to start to play this Light is Kindled. And remember, just first time through, we're just going to hum the tune and get acclimatized to it. The one kind of different thing about this hymn is that it's in 3/4 time. So it's a little different feel. And we'll see what I mean. Maxine, I can hear what you're doing. Yeah, I'm going to go back and start that again. Here we go. And so that you notice, those at the end of each verse, there's a half note. We're going to put the consonant on the second beat so that we're ready to breathe and go right into the pickup into the next verse. The exception will be on the last verse when we'll put the consonant on after the third beat. So we'll sustain and then consonant. So I hope you caught the breaths. I can go through those in the Zoom chat as well. Just keep my eye on the time. But generally they're what makes sense. Light is kindled in the darkness when our hope seems most absurd. Now, if we were all singing together, I might have you do that all as one and we would stagger breathing. But virtually staggered breathing is a little trickier. So let's not kill ourselves. Let's be kind. Show ourselves the grace of a breath when we need it. So light is kindled in the darkness. Breathe when our host seems most absurd. Breathe. Beacons through a shouted future. Breathe. Pledges of Christ's steadfast word. Breathe. Pretty logical with where we're going to breathe. Gifts of goodness yet unfold us. Breathe all around, beneath, above. And we'll do that all in one. We'll talk about kind of explicating those commas without breathing at another point. But that hopefully gets you started. You should have track and music to work on that and get familiar with that song, but it gives you a sense of how it's going to go. Now, to the Kyrie. So, it looks like Polly is messaging. Can you get that on there, Max? Are you able to get that? Max?
Yeah.
It looks like Polly is sending us a message. Oh, Polly's giving a thumbs up. So hopefully you're with us, Polly. That would be awesome.
Yeah, she commented, "I'm here."
Awesome. Yay.
And we have someone just recently joined.
Okay.
Waltrol.
Oh, Voltron! Yay! Hi! Good to see you. Well, I can't see you, but happy to see you. So, take your music for the Kyrie and go to measure. We're just going to do part of it tonight, especially since we had our little technical difficulty. So, we're going to start at measure 39 in the Kyrie. Everything before measure 39 is either solos or the whole section singing the melody. And hopefully you recognize the melody. Da 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 da. It's lovely, and so we will. That's pretty familiar. I didn't feel like we need to go through that, but you can go through that on your own. What I want to do is start at least with the bass section. So, sopranos, your part is the easiest. So I would like you, as you can, hum along, sing along with your melody, but we're going to go the same way we would in rehearsal. We're going to build it section by section. So we're going to go from measure 39. Pause. Again, Todd has built these amazing tracks, and I can send you some rehearsal tools with just your part on them, and those will be going out tomorrow or tonight if I stay up late enough. But those are done and ready to go out. Max, can you turn that down, please? So we're just going to go from measure 39. Measure 39, that's page 7, Greg. By the way, I hope you all noticed, I have the pencil. Max thought it should be in the shot. From measure 39 on page 7, and we're just going to go to the top of page 9 at measure 54, okay? So I'm going to get us queued up here. We'll do 2 measures before to get ourselves into it, okay? I can't sing that low, guys. Sorry. Good. So you might, bassists, baritones, you might note that on that measure 54, I'm sorry, and I kind of lost your part because I was trying to sing it, and I just can't sing that low. Christe. You just stay on that, you just stay and stay and stay on that G flat, and then when you finally get to measure 54, so make sure you don't miss that movement on the third. And I'll send you guys this so you can hear it a little better. I have it set with the cello voice. For the one that's coming out to you, it's a little louder, but the one that's loaded onto the piano has a woodwind that's a little softer sound. I apologize for that. I'd like to go ahead to the tenor line. So really want to try to get through everybody's and so that you have some introduction before I send the whole things to you guys. So here we go. And again, tenors, we're going to give 2 measures before measure 39 to get us in there. And your starting pitch, which I should have given the basses, is here. Kyrie. And basses, your starting pitch here is okay. It's Kyrie, Kyrie. That's the bass first line. The tenors are Kyrie, and the tenor line should be in what we're listening to. Okay, here we go. John, I know that was stunning, perfect sight reading. It really was, right? It wasn't. Who's going to tell me I'm wrong? All right, moving on to alto. And so I still want tenor and bass. I still want you to try and sing your part along. And sopranos, at this point, if you feel you know that melody, go ahead and kick in. I'm sorry, I'm a little all over the place with my hands, but we'll get it done here. So again, 2 measures before 39. All right, this should be right. Max is spinning in my spinning chair. Max, you're making me very dizzy. Please stop. Thank you. See, it's like being in rehearsal and being in my home at the same time. Fun. All right, so we're going to start at measure 39. And giving our pitches again, we've got Kyrie. And here's our altos. Kyrie. Sopranos, if you're feeling ambitious. Kyrie. Here we go. I know that was awesome because altos, you are awesome. So a couple things just to pay attention to. Altos measure 45, you finally get to move. So like you've been stuck at the same notes, you finally get to move there. So just being aware of, and then at measure 51, all of a sudden we've gone from ba 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 in the basement to Christe. We get to be up there. So just being mindful of those shifts. So let's go back, and before I log off and log onto Zoom, I'm sorry I've really rushed, but I've tried to fit everything we were going to fit into a half hour into these 20 minutes. But let's go back. We're going to put the entire Kyrie together, and I'm going to play the version with all the parts in it. All right, and this has the accompaniment and all your vocal parts in it. Again, we've got these different things that we can play with, and if you have feedback on what's helpful in terms of parts, we'll cover that in the Zoom and use that to adjust for next time. But our starting pitches, again, we're going to start 2 measures before the key change, before measure 39. Greg, this is still page 7, measure 39, and I miss you guys. All right, I imagine you talking in my head. Is that a sign of insanity? I don't know. So our starting pitches. Key, basses, key. You're gonna sound so good together. I'm super excited. Here we go. I'm sorry about our little technical hiccup. We'll try to figure out what happened with that, but I think Max is right. The bots are on the loose since they don't have as many human hands on YouTube. So hopefully we'll be good. Max, can you go ahead and sign us out and switch us over? We'll switch over to Zoom. I'll see you on the Zoom. The link should be in your email. It'll take me just a minute to switch over. But thanks for dropping by. It was fun. I miss you guys. I'll see you hopefully on Zoom in just a little bit. Are we off?